And so here it is, Tallgeese II. I've been having this kit for about a year. Yeah, close to a year. I believe I bought it. No, actually, I say about 8 months, 9 months. I've been having this kit. I got it right before I went on deployment, which was in April or May. I think May. So yeah, about 4 months shy from from this. Being 1 year and all that good stuff. But anyways, I'm deciding to build this guy before I build all my other new kits I just got because the Tallgeese III is on its way to my house. And people are like, well, there is no Tallgeese III, blah, blah, blah. Bros, there is a Tallgeese III, but it is not made by Bandai. It is made by Dragon Momoko, I believe that's the name of the peeps. And, I never built bootleg kits before. I've never had an interest in it, but this one in particular, the Tallgeese III, looked so sexy, and I did pay a ridiculous price. Oh my god, I'm not even going to say how much I paid for it because it is redonkulous. But anyways, all that aside, the reason I am going to unbox this and build it is because when I do my review for the Tallgeese III, I want to have him and my Tallgeese I together with the Tallgeese III. And I want them just to look all sexy together. So I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing of this sexy beast of a man or a robot. But looking at the front, it is all blue. Just pretty much all blue front kit. Looks good. Gundam wing up there. Master grade, blah, blah. He looks cool, posing, whatnot. I think I paid, let's see, this is the retail of the original Tallgeese, 3800. But I think I paid about $50 for this. That's really not too much. I mean, that's a pretty decent price. But here's your front and rear view. Obviously, the decals are probably going to be water slides. Over here, just Tallgeese, and that's it. So I'm just going to go ahead and crack this open and show y'all all the plates. Okay, so looking at the runners, here is runner A. Looks beautiful. So you're going to have a couple different colors in here. You're going to have blue. You're going to have your yellow right over there. Especially got your little Spartan hair, whatever that is. You got some nice gray going on over here, and some clear parts right up there, namely for the, looks like it's going to be for the weapon and for the head. So that's really about it. The blue looks really good though. It's kind of a dark blue, and this gray is pretty nice. It's not much of a dark gray. It's pretty light in comparison, so it looks pretty good, and this is your typical yellow. So let's go on to B. So here's going to be B1 and B2. This is pretty much going to be, looks like it's right there. So you're going to have this as pretty much one little individual section, and this is going to be the duplicate of this side. So we don't really review B2, we can just look at this. This is pretty much just a white color, which looks pretty much the same thing as the Tallgeese I. So not much of a change is going on with this. The legs and everything does look pretty good. I mean, this is Tallgeese, so if you see my review for it, you pretty much know what you're going to be getting yourself into with the Tallgeese II. And here we have C1 and C2. This is going to be going right there. So this bottom looks like it's just going to be for legs, the shield, then more legs, waist part right there. And this is going to be duplicate, so we'll remove C2. And looking at this, looks like it's going to be thrusters, some leg parts, perhaps some arm and more leg parts in there as it looks like. And this is a pretty, it looks like just a regular gray, not like a real inner frame gray like most Gundam suits, even though this is just a mobile suit, not a Gundam. But the gray does look, I don't know how, it looks more tan than gray, but it looks pretty good nonetheless, and I'm very excited to see how it's gonna pretty much look as once it's all finished and built up. And here's your D runner. So you're gonna have all the hands right there, and you're gonna have, looks like it's gonna be the arm. This might be the arm. Not the arm. The shoulder inner frame. Might be some leg parts in here. I think this might. No, this is probably some waist parts. I believe it's been a while since I built the Tallgeese. It's been a little bit over a year. Yeah, I'm not too sure what most of these parts over here are. But most of this looks like it's just for the hands up in this little section. So, and it's the same color as the other inner frame part. So let's go on to the E. And here's the E runner. Looks pretty good. More inner frame parts. Looks like it's gonna be more body oriented and thrusters. probably just some miscellaneous parts up in there. So, yeah, let's go on to F. So the F runner is just a very small piece. I want to say this is for the legs, and this is going to be for the chest. This should be for the weapon. So just a couple parts here. And going on to G1, you also have G2, but this is not going to be a duplicate of any of these parts. This is pretty much its own right here. This is just going to be all white. It looks like it's going to be for the thrusters, and this is actually going to be for the thrusters as well. But this is going to be a very good color combination with the blue and white. So I'm actually really looking forward to this and just seeing how this is going to turn out. And so we're going to move on to H1, and more blue right here. It looks a lot lighter on camera, but it's actually pretty dark, and I think it's going to look freaking awesome. I'm just so stoked for actually building this guy and putting all the decals on there. I don't feel the need to paint this guy because I don't know. I think the color looks very, very good. Now I do think if I hand painted it, it would look a lot better, but that's going to be a lot of paint, and I don't know. I'm just not feeling. I don't know. Painting a master grade just is too much for me. So if it was like a newer high grade, I would be more inclined to paint it, especially like the Tallgeese 1 or 3, because Gundam build fighters, I would like to build the Tallgeese Valkyrie. So that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, this is pretty much going to be for looks like the side thrusters or back thrusters. You got shoulder, you got back, you got shield. Little middle piece in the back, so that's it for this part. And here's H2. This is pretty much a white piece. You got the face, you got some head parts, and you got I think this is trays, if I'm not mistaken. You got lady. I think that's going to be trays, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is pretty much just the person, the pilot, and pretty much all the head parts. So here's I1. This looks like it's going to be the thrusters, just pretty much all thrusters. Can't really remember too well on the Tallgeese thrusters, but this does look like it's going to be the inner frame for his thrusters. So, and this is pretty much the last official runner. This is going to be I2. So not many runners are actually going to be coming with the guy, and all of them are actually very small. So this is going to be a very quick build. I could probably do this within a day. I'm actually very slow at building. A lot of people are like, I can build a master grade in 4 hours or whatever. I'm like, well, I can never do that because I take very careful time when I'm building, and plus with the decals and all that, it does, the panel lining, decals and all that, it takes a little bit of time because I also shave and I sand the pegs. So, but over here, it's just gonna be all weapon parts, and I'm guessing this is the feet. I don't really know what this part is. Could be the side thrusters or back thrusters. So. But yeah, that's it for these runners. Let's go on to the other various parts. So here you're going to have polycaps, rubber parts, and that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the beam sabers. Bam! So you're going to have 2 beam sabers, pretty much recycled from the Tallgeese 1. And of course you're going to get that spring that has that gimmick for the beam cannon, rifle, whatever you want to call it. And last but not least, the last thing that really comes with this kit is going to be the decals, which are going to be water slides. And I like water slides much more than the stickers or dry apply ones. But the only thing is that these are to me these are more time consuming. When I could just take the sticker, bam, put it right on there. With this, you got to put it in water. You got to take it out, slide it on there, place it exactly where you want it, and then use a Q-tip to dry it off. It kind of almost doubles the time than stickers, but these look way better, and yeah. So I think that Bandai should just lean more towards water slides and the dry applies, because it would kind of just force me to be accustomed to the water slides. I'm actually fairly new to doing these. I've only did 1 or 2 Gundams with water slides, and I still have a couple more that I need to do, especially the new and the Banshee. So. And here you're going to have just your regular stickers, not many, so that's pretty Okay, and the last things that we're going to be reviewing is obviously the manual. So here we're going to take a look at the Tallgeese II exclusive kind of manual. You're going to have the colors right here over here. You're going to have, front and rear shot of it, which looks freaking awesome. And it's going to have the decals all applied, which looks, fairly awesome. And inside it's going to show you pretty much what, I guess, I'm guessing this is what's going to be new, or whatever parts are new is on these runners. So you look over here and you're going to see the changes that you're going to do to this kit. Just got to kind of match it up with the instructions inside the booklet. And in the back over here is your decal placement, and it's going to teach you right here how to apply water slides. It's actually very easy. I got Q-tips and all that, so I'm going to be doing this. I actually didn't have Q-tips when I did my first couple of water slides, but now I do, so it's going to be a little bit easier for me to apply these. And I'm looking for it. I mean, the Tallgeese II, name right there in decal form looks amazing, so I'm looking forward to that. And obviously you're going to have your Tallgeese manual. This is the first Tallgeese manual, as you can see, and this is pretty much all you're going to get. So y'all probably see my Tallgeese 1 unboxing, or you have built your own Tallgeese 1, so I'm not going to go through the manual on that. But I didn't see any Tallgeese 2 unboxings. I think I sounded like 1 and 2, but that was about it. And I just want to put another one out there in case people want to go ahead and purchase this kit but don't know what comes in there. Now, hopefully, I can actually put out a review fairly soon. I got a lot of reviews I gotta do. I mean, I'm sorry, but I blame Hearthstone. That game is just consuming my life and just everything, my hobby. I'm just trying to go up the ranks, and it's only a beta game. That's the sad part. It's not even a full game yet. So, but that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.